Come on, what's going on? One sec, guys. Give me a sec. I'm just turning some music on. You guys have any requests? This is a site we get to use because, you know, all the copyright stuff. So let me get something going for us. We'll start talking stocks. I don't know what category. I used a good category yesterday. That's a comedy. I didn't know comedy was a genre. Moods. No, I don't know what I was using yesterday. That sucks. We'll do soft house music. Okay. What we don't want. We'll do relaxing. Okay, we'll do relaxing. But this plays Christmas music too. Alright. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. One sec, let me turn my mixer down. If you can hear the music through my headphones, so let me know. I'll try to adjust it. Alright, guys. Also, I'll adjust the sound. Make sure. Oh, yeah, that's really loud. Sorry, guys. That should be better. Can you hear that now? Does that sound better? That should be better. I know that was loud. Sorry. Apologize. Try to turn my volume up on my mic. Does that sound good? Did I combine the sound, the ratio, I guess, of the music? All right, let's get started. Going into the week, I know we don't have trading tomorrow, so it's kind of I really was looking forward to just because of the challenge and stuff. But I'm kind of thinking like how I'm gonna do this week. What I'm gonna be focusing on. Obviously, we have Lithium Americas. Index did open up, so that is worth mentioning. Like Nasdaq weekly did open up strong. This is good. This is good going into Tuesday. Positive news. Stocks aren't open, but indexes are, so that's pretty solid stuff. I mean, this is surprising that indexes are looking at. So it's gonna be a bullish week. So I think our lithium plays look fine. I think BNGO looks great. I think SPSH, that's going to have a monster play. Everything that we're sitting in is going to be phenomenal, I think. So, yeah. When was stock info not a romantic Valentine's date? Oof. Well, you're getting both, baby. Okay, you're getting both with daddy. Can you check fat? Okay, so let's go over. So, yo, your camera's not one. I don't get it, Cyrus. Okay, let's do some questions. So post your stocks. I'm gonna go over your stocks all right now. Let's go ahead and get that over with and start doing it. ASRT. Let's start. I really like this one. I've gone over it. I'll probably make a video on them, but the only thing that I don't love is the therapeutic side of it. The chart looks really good. So when we start to get these flags down, and I know we're breaking underneath it, right? So we get these like channels or flags down, and then we start moving sideways. Really, it's more down like this, right? And then we break sideways. This is really bullish. I love this type of pattern. This is like my favorite. Financial education, Jeremy, I cannot stand that dude. Only YouTuber like all trash. So I think he's a scam, but yeah. So when we get the flag and we start getting consolidation, this is typically like, you know, buying momentum time, in my opinion, ready for that breakout. Rarely do we get the flagging sideways and then us break back down. That's typically not how it works. On lower time scales, yes, like 15 to 30 minute, this setups for like pretty good continuation. So ASRT, I do like it. Fundamentally, it's a little bit worrisome because I don't love therapeutics. So yeah, let's keep going. Riot. Ooh, Palantir, love that company. I think it's a really good buy zone, I can tell you that right now, but I'll go over in a sec. Riot blockchain. So if you were monitoring or watching the lives this past week, on Friday and Thursday, I said Sunday night, which is right now. I don't know the price of Bitcoin, so we'll look at here in a sec. I said 50K target Sunday night, so that's tonight. So let's go look at Bitcoin really quick. Bitcoin's at 47. So today I know we did get a push of, yeah, we were $300 off. So I'll take the L. $300 off from that 50K target. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get a push up. I still think Bitcoin's going to start tracking back up. So if you don't have Bitcoin and you're trading it, I think it's actually a solid buy at this point on this little dip. Index is going up, leaving me more bullish towards Bitcoin as well. So yeah. But yeah, so Riot coincides perfectly with that. So if Bitcoin does well, Riot and all of them are doing. Also, guys, yeah, I do appreciate hitting the like button. Helps out a lot. Palantir's next. If I miss anyone's question, just repost it. I'm not like skipping anyone. Yeah, so Palantir I love. Like long term, like below 28 was like the real time to be entering. But as we get these touchdowns here, this zone right here is gonna be a huge support. I don't see us breaking down below that. The fact that we came and touched it right here is really solid. Kind of just waiting to get it back above the VWAP. Once it gets back above the VWAP is probably a sign that the bottom is in short term right now. AMC for the boys. Okay, I'm gonna go over AMC and SNDL like continuously over this. So like every like 5 to 10 minutes I'll go over those really quick. AMC, what I'm looking at. I didn't post a video because I posted a video yesterday. I'm not gonna post videos every day on AMC no more. It's just like it's mind numbing for me. And I don't like repeating the same stuff. I feel like it's just tough. So making higher lows, broke the trend down. Doesn't look that great. But what I do like, as I mentioned in the video, is that we're breaking sideways and holding this sideways action. The longer we can hold sideways, the more bullish I will get looking at this stock. Because the target on these shorts, and the short squeeze and all that crap, is like sub $4 in my opinion. So I think we might get a dip. If we get a dip to like 480, it's a buy in my opinion. I think it does look pretty juicy there. Closes the gap completely. And I just like it there, that price range. But honestly, I don't think we're even gonna get that touch at that level anymore. So sideways action is really good for this stock if you're holding. So that's what I do like. So AMC, that's that. OBV is trending really sideways as well. I don't know, something messed up here, so that's wrong, but so overall I do like AMC a lot. I'll do SNDL really quick before people start. Actually, I'll wait till someone asks. QS, AMC and Nokia, lo-fi beats, always bop. I'll put some bop on it. I don't know if y'all know what bop is. The baby, it's good. It's good. He's pushing stocks though. What are your top 3 right now? I mean, it's hard to say my top 3 right now. Neo prediction for Tuesday. Tuesday to be exact is hard, but if equities look this good, and like this is the basis if you're a day trader or like you want to see how stocks are gonna move. Don't really focus on the charts, to be honest, like on your specific stock chart. Where you should start at always is looking at these indexes. So looking at the Nasdaq, look at the SPX. Obviously you can't see SPX on market opens, but you can look at the Dow, that's continuous, Nasdaq, and you can even look at Chinese indexes. So Chinese is going to be the SI 300. This is the Chinese market, and they're up right now to start the week. You can look at the Nike. This is going to be Japan's. I forgot how you spell it. Yeah. So this is the Japan's index. And they're up to start the week. So the fact that everyone's up right now, most likely all stocks are going to open up strong on Tuesday. Now we could turn bearish tomorrow, like who knows. But as of right now, indexes look really solid. So that is a bonus, and that does look pretty good. So we do like that. So Neo going into next week, I have call options on them already. Honestly, I think we're getting ready to push new highs. This rejection here was a little bit surprising, but we did get a pullback on stock, so that's worth noting. But we're also bouncing on the major support. We flipped that support. So overall, love Neo. I don't feel bad about it or scared at all. Love it. Hit that bot. There we go. But yeah, if I missed your question, just repost it or your stock. Nokia, I'm not gonna go over Nokia right now. I'll try to go in a sec. AMC, just did AMC. MVIS, there's nothing really to chart. What you're looking for on MVIS is you're looking for. It's too ran up. I'm not gonna like, you can't do nothing with it. You know what I mean? So much hype behind it, so much retail buying. It's just so inflated right now. It can definitely keep going up though. You know what I mean? And you're also playing it for that potential of getting acquired or that acquiring news, because if it gets acquired, it's gonna soar. Like, you have to know that. So yeah. Also, guys, got 65 people in here, only 18 likes. I'm going over every chart. I would appreciate if you hit the like button. Helps out a lot. What's so special about AMC? Pretty much, it's the most held stock on AMC on Robinhood, which that is a factor like that I can't ignore. And I'm not perma bullish. I'm nothing like that. Everyone knows I'm going to give you my transparent viewpoint. People like, you change your mind from last week to this week. Well, if the stock doesn't move to the bearish side of things, you have to adjust how you look at the stock. You know what I mean? I can say Apple's bullish and then it keeps going up, but then if it starts dipping and it gets past a major support, I mean, chances are it might flip to the bearish side of things. You know what I mean? So you have to be able to adjust to the market. I'm not just going with, I mean, people obviously know I could care less about posting just to make people happy. That's not the goal here. How was your workout? It was good. We worked out with a friend today, so those are always fun. Naked brand, please. Naked, interesting pickup. I know, interesting pickup. I don't like it. I think it has downside imminent, especially after Valentine's Day and stuff. This was the move up we got. I mentioned this in a live stream that chances are we break out of this 120 range and then potentially make a run to that 180. I didn't think we'd make it in a day, but we did it in a day, and then we got rejected. So I said after this level, it would be a put. It would be a short, which, you know, it played out pretty well from that range. What's the best thing to invest in? Wanting to get my AMC funds back. Find stocks you like. I mean, I'm posting videos every day, so in any positions, if I'm in a position, I will say I'm in this stock. You know what I mean? So if I put my money in, I'm pretty confident in it. So just don't be begging to make your money back in a day. Just play it safe. What are your top 3 right now? I can't answer that. BNGO, absolutely ripping. Still love it. We're just entering price discovery. So this is what we love. When I made that video, I mentioned this. We're getting that consolidation. This is very similar to like a lot of the charts we're looking at. CPSH, BNGO, same chart. This is why we love it. APXT was kind of similar as well, but on a larger time scale. It's pushing up. It broke this local high, and now we're holding above that local high. And so I think we have more upside, and then from here, it's just price discovery. Target was 15 to 15.5, but honestly, there's a lot of room to run here. Earnings are coming up, so I'm going to be kind of careful with taking profits. I don't want to hold too long. If I miss profits, it's okay. I just don't want to lose. What would you choose more, SINs or TRXC? So I don't really know about TRXC. And then SINs, I'm not really that bullish on the product they're releasing. I don't think it's like that game breaking or, you know, a market disruption. This chart looks, these charts are really ran up. I think it's a therapeutic. No, it's commercial store. I don't know what this company. They told me what this company is. So I know they're both ran up. Where's SINs at? Is SINs at least on a retrace or no? They're both just so ran up. Like you're gambling on both. So I don't like to gamble on stocks. Hit that bop. Always do, baby. Sundial. Okay, so finally asked for Sundial. I just released a video on it, so I don't know how you can really have questions on it. But unless you didn't really want to watch the video. I mean, at least skip ahead to the charting, you know what I mean? So Sundial is pretty interesting, that the action we're getting. So we're holding this overall daily open, which was good on Sundial for Friday. But we're sitting below the VWAP and above this resistance area right here. So gut tells me we continue to see a retrace on these stocks to back to this like 1.7 to 1. Like lower 6 range, like overall like here to here. I would like to see us hold that range. If we start to drop like below 130 all the way down like to 115, I think those are really good longer term positions to start buying. Like I think $1 is the basement price now personally, but we'll see. I don't know why they do that. Pop, what is going on? Oh my god. This is the only reason why I don't like it. This is why I don't like this website. I like instrumentals. So, you hear about AMC Tuesday push. Okay, so I've been saying this Tuesday push. I don't like to hype up stuff that I can't like that I can't prove, you know what I mean? So if it's like a Reddit hype, then I can't like say that, you know what I mean? That's the big thing there. So that's hard to talk about. So if you didn't sell a 390 hold on Sundial, yeah, that's wild. One sec. I need something else. This is terrible. It's fine. It's better. It's a little bit more relaxing. Because why don't I play lo-fi? Because I have to play music that is not copyright infringing, and then I use his website, and some of their lo-fi is terrible, and I need to make a playlist. That's what I need to do, but I'm lazy. When I'm not on live or making videos, I don't like to be on my computer that much. Hit us with that young BNGO. BNGO looks good. I mean, I can go back to it, but looks really strong. Like, honestly, like where it's holding, that touch in the VWAP was beautiful. It looks like continuation to me. I really like it. I'm not really going over OBV too much, but it's still lots of room to go up on the OBV. So it's really promising when this OBV is not topped out yet. Man, things look so crazy when I do them on my phone and it comes to a computer. So like there's still a lot of room to keep going. Like once we get to this higher range, that's gonna be more, you know, But until then, I think we're fine. Hit us with that BNGO. Tuesday 2 milli. Okay, I think I saw Trey tweet this or something. let's Google this. No, not on Yahoo. Tuesday 2 million AMC. No. Let's look. I would have thought it would have been on Reddit. Wow. You know, we got a Reddit post or something about this? I would love to see it. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. Tuesday's 2 million catching on. Is there any like news on this or no? It doesn't look like there is. January 28th. I don't know. I would love to see if y'all have a post on that. I'd love to read it. AMC expected to get a lot of buy pressure Tuesday. How do you see that helping? I mean, I definitely see it helping. If you go to Yahoo Finance, like this isn't extremely accurate, so you know, but it has helped spot some breakouts 100%. So go whatever your ticker is. Go to historical data. I need to turn my headset down. It's like loud as hell. So this is basically, so if you go to historical data after you go to your chart on Yahoo Finance, it basically shows the volume traded each day. So on this right hand side. So this is actually pretty helpful. As you can see, the volume's just been dying. It's been getting wrecked on AMC. And this is kind of a trend that we do see. So we see us break down, and then we kind of have a spike day. It's like a 195, and then we keep going back down. So we had a spike day here, 152, break back down. I do see us having a good day pretty soon, though, on AMC. At least volume-wise. I see volume kicking up one of these days very soon. Any thoughts on AAU? Mineral company owns 100% rights to the Ixtaka claim. Failed previous MIA, but I worked to correct. That sounds promising, AAU. That sounds really promising. I haven't gotten to CCIV yet. Where do you think is a safe place to buy? I don't think you're going to get too many retraces on CCIV. The best time to buy was... I made a video like a week and a half ago when we were at like 32, and I said this was the buy. If you were gonna get into it, this was it. We came down and we popped up and you came back down. Didn't have any major support, so it wasn't nothing for me to really say. But I did mention when we came back up, I was like, this thing's gonna start running to 40, 50, but $50 pretty soon. Half a week later, we get that push to 35, and you know the rest is history. I don't think we're gonna see too much of a rip back down though. So. It looks really bullish, CCIV. Daniel, stop getting so offended. Hold your horses, okay? I've already answered one of your questions. I'm going down the list, okay? So, yeah. I don't ask for you guys to donate for me to answer your questions. I don't ask any of that. So, get off your high horse, you prima donna. A lot of people won't even answer your guys' questions. They'll make you donate. So you're gonna have to wait your turn, buddy. Sundial, hold or sell? I can't answer that question. I watched the video and liked it. Thank you, appreciate it. ATOS. I don't know. So my friends been telling me about this stock rate. Oh, this looks pretty good. Short term, I see this. I like this going to like the $4 range. Until then, it looks good though. It's sitting on the VWAP, flagging sideways. This looks really strong. I like this one. Okay, what do you think? ATOS looks strong to $4. I would like to see how it reacts from that level. I could see it keep going up though to newer highs. Haven't got a CCF yet. What do you think? I answered that question. Sundial will go up this week. I don't see it going up heavily this week. No. That sector tends to go up, then retraces and consolidates. AMC expected to get a lot of buying pressure Tuesday. How do you? I answer that. I see it doing really well. The buying pressure is going to help. It's stagnated. You want to see this volume start kicking in, and maybe more retail follows. Tilray, whole sector's going down. This is not one of those stocks I trade though, or even talk about if we're going to the sector. We like Sundial because of short squeeze that happened, and then we like High Tide long term. AKTS, yeah. I'll look at AMC again here in a sec. Huge support we're sitting at this 1595, 1597 range. That's a really big support. So like low risk to reward. Like the risk is so low compared to the reward. If I'm trading this though, I'm probably targeting close to $17 maybe. Maybe even a little bit lower. There's a lot of the resistances in here you can just see. What do you think about Sundial? I'll go to Sundial here in a sec. So let's do AMC and Sundial really quick. I know a lot of new people coming in. AMC, the basis behind why I like AMC. You're not gonna see me using these EMAs or SMAs or MACD or all this crap. Like that's so irrelevant. If you want to see, if there's getting momentum on the stock, go check out the volume. Go check out who's buying it. Like that'll tell you more than the MACD or whatever. Because those are going to fake you out sometimes, and I'm not interested in getting faked out. So like with AMC, we're getting this sideways action. I did not see sideways action coming on AMC. So the fact that we whipped up and we're coming back down, that I expected that downward push. And then we went sideways for about 2 days. That was really, really strange. The longer we go sideways, the more and more bullish I get on AMC. I want to see us touch like the 480 marker, but I don't think we're going to. I think we have a higher probability to start going closer to $7 pretty soon, which is crazy. I know it's really surprising. Doesn't make too much sense, but the longer we go sideways, technically on the technical end of things, we get way more bullish. If we can just hold sideways, that's like the best thing for this play. I mean, go look at Sundial. That's why it was so hot. Like the 4 days of just sideways action, beautiful. Oh my God, what's going on? UVXY, give me a sec. Hey man, I'm just getting started with stocks, and you recommend that I buy for next week. Just watch the videos. Anything that I put my money in, and I say in my videos, if I have money in the stock, then obviously I feel confident about those stocks. Do you think Palantir is a good buy right now? Palantir is a solid buy right now. I love it. I want to add more. I probably will add some to my portfolio come Tuesday. I do really like it. And if you don't know, guys, on the channel, I'm doing a 1K challenge. The challenge is 1 to 10K, but I don't want you guys to get caught up on me going to 10K very, very quick. The goal is to grow a smaller. This is where I'm starting it. I'm going to try to make updates as much as possible as I'm trading on it, so I'll document everything on it. I don't mind. Any questions you guys have too, like just comment them or like DM me on Discord or go to the community chat and DM me there. That's another great way to ask. So a lot of these trades and stuff, I'm thinking about how to grow this as efficient, safe. I'm not too safe on it. I'm a pretty risky trader compared to some people, but my entries are what set me up and allow me to be risky or like up my percentage into these trades because we're so conservative with entries, if that makes sense. So, but I really want people to like understand day trading and like that part of it, because I think it gets a bad rep because a lot of people can't do it. A lot of YouTubers do not day trade, like 100%. I would say 95% of them can't or don't day trade at all because it's a hard game to play. But yeah, so word on Tuesday, AMC buying 200 shares. AMC, that's shares. What are your thoughts on Torch? I've seen Torch a lot. Sorry. So I hate trading stocks like this, guys. You're gonna see me say this a lot. I hate this type of pattern where we're just pushing up and you're gambling, heavily gambling when you trade this. Why? Okay, so this is the resistance, this is the local top range, right? You're betting before we get a breakout. So in theory, if you're trading this, this is just like free advice. This is free trading, like advice looking at a chart. The safest time in the world to enter a trade is breaking out, because 9 times out of 10 when we break out, we retest, right? And that retest is the best time to buy into that stock. This time right here is the best and safest time to enter, because it'll tell you what's happening and the momentum of the stock. So chances are too, if you go look at the history of these plays too, I would say if you did the math on this, I could be slightly wrong, this happens a lot more than this happens. So typically if we break through the support, we get a retest, and we typically don't just drop right back down, because that's now become a big support for buying power. So I hate buying underneath these resistances and supports. You're FOMOing in, it's a bad habit, and I don't see the just in doing it unless there's great news or there's a big catalyst in the market or something like that. But I don't think there is for Torchlight. I don't know them enough. So if someone has any news on them, that'd be promising. I can look it over, but looking at the chart, not a huge fan. So yeah. No real trends to follow. So yeah, that's the thought there. Love this format. I'm happy y'all love it. If y'all love it, hit the like button. 96 people, 52 likes. I'm not a math wizard, okay? I'm just a finance major, but those numbers aren't adding up. Alright, I'm getting a lot of chats, so I'm just gonna start reading the first ones that I see, because I'm not able to just go down the list anymore. So if I miss it, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just reading the chat, and this is where it gets kind of difficult to read them all. UVXY, it's a hedge. So I have UVXY. I bought around 980, some call options on it, but it's a hedge against my other plays in the market. So I think someone messaged me because on Free Play Friday, I put all my trades out there. So it was like I went all in on UVXY, but like you're not using cents. UVXY 9 times out of 10 is a hedge. So like if the market is coming like really bullishly and like UVXY, like this is dirt cheap, this is pre-COVID levels. So I don't like that, because I don't think the market's as healthy as pre-COVID. But like you should never like dump all into UVXY. First of all, main reason is because if you look at the actual price of it, one, the IV is so low, the premiums are so cheap right now. So once it starts kicking up, the value of your position is going to double and triple really, really quick. So, but that's like the math end of it. So obviously if you did that, you didn't understand. Second, I don't recommend trading options if you don't understand options. There's a guy In the Money on YouTube, does a great job at explaining them. I don't explain them. FLT.V, drones industry. I don't know a lot about the drones industry, but this is the company if I was going to go with one. The chart looks really good. UAVS. So I'm not like just ignoring your video or your stock, but I know more about this company. They have a lot going for them, and there's a lot of hype behind them as well. So not only are they a good company, but they're also having hype behind them. So 1 + 1 = 3. You know what I mean? Also, there's EHang. This is one of the safer plays as well, just long-term buying. I know I hate this trend of just going up, but they're very big in the Asian market, and they're not American. That's the thing. So UAVS is more of an American company. It has potential maybe to merge with Amazon, which would be obviously giant for them. DPW, possible big winner. Okay, I like the enthusiasm with the 3 spams. Please don't make that a habit. I don't know what this company is either. Is it an ETF? No. I don't know what this company is. $5, trending sideways for a lot. I don't see major upside here. I mean, maybe we see a breakout. I would like to know something about the company. So if you know anything about them, what are they? Post it in the chat, please. Yahoo Finance does market research. What do you mean? They have some good. I mean, they have good stuff on Yahoo Finance. Some of the good news. I have to dig a lot. I dig around a lot on Reddit to find some stuff. But then I have to verify this stuff is posted on Reddit, so that's a hassle. So I try not to do Reddit too much. I like the INV, nice ad tech. Yes, it's not INV. Is it INV? That's not. What is? I don't know what that is. INV. This is like one of my favorites. I think it's at a great buying point. This dip right here was lovely. That was beautiful. This dip we got was the time to buy it at 1 point at 1.6. Love the company though. Love the data companies. I like INUV a lot. Lots of upside. Potentially like a $5 stock pretty soon. Next few months. Micron, Micron. Semiconductors are going to be doing good. These are okay. So semiconductors are doing good. AMD, Micron, Nvidia. My friend sent me a few of them actually. He sent me the ones he liked. One sec. Biden company. He likes AMD. Oh, Corsair. He likes Corsair a lot. I think they're pretty cheap too. Yeah, they're pretty affordable at this price. Corsair looks really good, like a $46 run. I'll probably end up playing them this week. I like the way that they are working out a lot. I really like the way they're forming actually. So you don't want to miss out on them. I'm gonna really focus on their price action, how they're playing. If you don't know, Biden's talking about potentially helping the manufacturing process of semiconductor companies, so that'd be really big for the space. There's a rumor that Michael Burry is buying into nuclear ETFs. Yes, I'm looking at uranium plays at the moment actually, so I do like those plays. Elon Musk tweeted again about Dogecoin. Yeah, I feel like he supports the buying and selling of it. He wants people to sell so you can like get the price to ramp up. Word on Tuesday is AMC buying 200 shares. Pretty sure it's a bot. I don't know, but it seems like it's a bot. Thoughts on Bumble target price? Okay, I don't have a target price on Bumble, but I love the stock. It's just too new. You can't really do anything. I love this stock, guys. I love it. I can't explain it. The data and the price behind the data is going to be massive. Love it. Appreciate all the likes, guys. 65, good job. I got 56, of course, you're at 41. Good job. I love it. I'm talking about options personally, but yeah, it's still great. What was the name of the other company you were talking about? Peloton is that the one you said you're really bullish about? Palantir, PLTR. Peloton is no. Although Peloton did have really good earnings, but Palantir, this PLTR, really solid, really solid. I might make a video on them. The only problem is so I make videos and I put a lot of time into them. That's the problem. I edit them down so it's not clunky or like there's no stuttering or I don't. So I have accidents sometimes where I'll put two spots in at the same time or something. If I'm trying to rush to export them because they take about 2 hours to export from my computer just because of the size of my monitor. But Palantir never gets those views. I'll probably make a video on it though. I'm gaining more traction, getting more subs, so that's promising. So I'll probably make a video on them. But yeah. So what's get entry price for Bumble? It's hard to say. It's a 2-day-old stock. You know what I mean? Can't really tell you what I get entry is. Sorry, but I love them. Thoughts on GSAT, INUV, SOS. SOS, I like going into Monday. INUV, love them as a company. GSAT, I don't know too much about them. Good job, Jay and Rops. Good job. You described the company as you said it, so I give you major props. SNPW is a major solar panel company that makes its panels through medical waste, and their panels have LED screens so they can generate and ad revenue. Oh, that's cool. And the CEO knows Biden. Okay, so the people, everyone and their mama knows Biden right now, just so you know. Like, that's like, I feel like every company's coming out saying, we know Biden. You know what I mean? Like, obviously Biden has a lot of friends, I guess. More than Trump. Super cheap stock. I like them. So, we're getting that, like, kind of pressure down. I would look to buy around the 11, 12 cent range, though, right here. That's really conservative. So, like, but, like, I mean, it's a penny stock, you know what I mean? So, if you get down here, that's another 40% gain if you start moving back to the 15-cent range. So, you know what I mean? There's no reason to not be conservative with some of these entries. Awesome. Appreciate it, Mike. Will someone here help me, please? Serious newbie question. If I leave my limit orders blank, is that okay? I don't know the answer. I need help. Thank you for your help. So, what do you mean? You got to limit. You got to put the price on what you want to get in at. You know what I mean? Or whatever the stock price. Or premium price. EBON, what is your opinion on that? I don't know. I went over this the other day, I know for a fact. eBang, I don't know what they are. What are they? Someone told me what they were. I don't know what they are. I know I didn't like them. They had potential to run up, but like the 760 range. Don't love them though. It's okay. AUPH, I already traded them from the FGA news. We actually had a solid little trade there. But yeah, these therapeutics, they get the good news, they go up, and then they come back down. Like, you know, that's why I don't like playing them. Don't love it at all. How do you handle the stress of day trading? I'd rather just buy and hold for long term. I do both. But like I know how much money I make off of it. You know what I mean? It allows for the lifestyle I live. I go to college full time right now. I'm wrapping my last semester up. It's how I survive. You know. In the beginning, it's definitely hard because you're basically gambling because you don't really know anything. But as you get better at it, like, you can really start to manage your risk and stuff where it's not like that stressful either. That's why, like, in the group and stuff, when people ask, like in like people are like, well, Tyler, when you get out, are you worried about the price or yada yada? It's like I don't have like any stress unless the market starts to tank and I'm heavy in the market, and that's like stressful. But yeah, I'm going to buy 100K on AMC. Daniel Lee, post that 100K buy. What do you prefer? My mom is giving me the money. God bless. What a mom. Thoughts on Neo? I think it's pushing all-time highs really soon. I love it. I think this is very cheap. There's a possibility we go under, but if you're buying stock, I mean, Neo is a solid company. Solid as they come. They're dominating the China space. We're at right above a support. I got in right here, but I love them. I have call options, so it's a little bit more risky for me. A. Holden, what's your question? All I said was sell side. You said sell side, not buy side, so I don't know what you're talking about. Should I buy SOS on Tuesday? I'm not going to tell anyone ever to buy or sell anything. I like SOS, so depending how Bitcoin trends today and tomorrow, which I think Bitcoin has a good day today. I think it's, yeah, this, when you guys jumped in when I started the stream, I mentioned right here, I mentioned this was looking really good for a buy, and Bitcoin is bottoming out. We're going to start trending back up. I love Bitcoin right now. So SOS is probably going to do well. Thoughts on Neo? I already said that. I left my sell side. A. Holden. Oh, you're talking about, I think you're talking about your limit orders. Dude, I was so lost on what you're asking, A. Holden. So, dude, all your questions are on YouTube, though. I promise. Type it in. You can find it, man. Good job on your content. I hope to see you going 10K. Sibpo. I hope I see me at 10K too. I've been pumping out the content. And if you guys have like any like suggestions on, you know, what you want to see, what I can change for the better, how I should. So I've been thinking about my content on my videos, if I should do less talking and more just charting, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like the way I give my information, I try to give a fundamental viewpoint and a technical viewpoint. I don't think enough people do that. I don't think anyone really does that to a certain extent, but if you can give a good amount of both, it should give that. So if I give a good fundamental viewpoint, like on SOS, right? Like how I like the company, and then I go on the chart and it looks really solid. I mean, that's two reasons why I love it. So if I just like the fundamentals and maybe the chart's at a huge resistance, it doesn't tell us when we should get in or get out. You know what I mean? So I'm curious how you guys like the way I'm formatting the videos. I know I'm posting them all kind of lumpy at night, like all together, but that's just when I get the most views. I've tried the morning and just didn't work out. Sundial, everyone loves the Sundial stunk. I just posted a video on them too, so you can go get like a more detailed review of everything on it. I gave fundamental and technical, like I just said. But see, it's getting a little push, but I definitely see us come down to 1.7, 1.6 minimum. If we drop down to the 130, 120 range down here, it's a really solid buy, but I don't know if we come that far down. Just with everything going on, Sundial does look pretty promising. High Tide's my favorite one, though, in this sector. Tesla to $1,000 soon. I don't trade Tesla, honestly, that much at all. What about the stock ticker FIIIE? What is it? Sounds like Final Fantasy or something. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is a SPAC. I don't know nothing about these guys. Looks so, it's under 2 big resistances. I don't like it. Kevin, giving you old books from school. Interesting. What do you mean, like my college books? Honestly, my whole college, my 4.5 years I've been in college, I think I've bought 1 textbook. I just didn't buy them. I mean, the professors told me we needed to buy them, but I was able to get away with not buying them and just making good grades. Crazy. Video sharing portfolio where you're holding explanation. So yeah, Carlos Mosquera. I'm doing a 1K to 10K challenge, so I'm gonna be posting those videos like constantly. So And I'll put like them in their own little playlist on the channel so everyone can see. But that'll be kind of like that. So basically, to show how people you can grow a small account too. Like, so I just deposited $1,000 into E-Trade, but I just transferred. The catch is my account has the level 2 permission, so I can do unlimited day trades. So that's kind of like the cheat. But yeah, I'm down $50 on Doge. Big sad. Ooh, big sad, Anthony. Oh. NVCN UAVS. I love it, dude. I love UAVS. I'm becoming a fan. God, this music. Gosh, I wish I could just play my Spotify. What was I gonna play? What was I gonna look at? I don't know. I was gonna look at. I don't like this song either. High tide price prediction. It's on a little bit of a downturn now. But I can't give you a price prediction because it's so cheap. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna go up. So I'm just holding the long term play. If you're not interested in holding a long term, don't play high tide. NVCN. Okay. NVCN. I don't know anything about either one of those companies, so I don't know. Super bullish pattern, big resistance at this 216 marker. If you get a break, so let me mark it real quick. You get a break above, I like the retest. I hate health tech companies though. They're not my thing. They're not my thing. How to learn to recharge so well? I did it for 5 years, like longer than I've been in college. MVIS. You're playing, if you're buying this company, you're just hoping you get an acquiring, you know, an acquisition deal or something. So much hype around this stock. I don't even look into them. You were gonna look at UAVS. Oh yeah, I love that company. Love them. The chart looks good. This chart looks really good. The company looks good. Lots of hype around them too. So like hype, fundamentals, and chart looks decent. That's like 3 signs that it's probably a buy. Out of all companies you recommended, which one do you like the best for Tuesday? CPSH, but CPSH is already flying, so you're already late to the party. But I was hyping that one up hard. That one was gonna soar. The thing's gonna fly all the way till the end of the week probably, but I'm probably gonna exit around Tuesday or Wednesday maybe. I'm trying to exit around $35. CPSH. Thoughts on CCIV? Oh, I mean honestly, this thing's gonna rip. Like, you're not even close to its true value if the Lucid merger happens. It's so hype oriented right now though, it's concerning. But like if the Lucid merger goes through, this thing's gonna fly, guys. It's gonna soar. Like, I'm talking $100 into the year. Lucid merger happens, mark my words, $100 into the year. I'm gonna get a drink of Coke really quick. I'm gonna take a small little break. I'll stay right here to watch a little quick ad, skip through it. I don't care. Kevin, not on YouTube yet, but I'm doing my own 2K to 20K for my own LE. The format is awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy you like the content. Check out bets. Gambling companies are interesting. If I was gonna pick a betting company and I had to pick a country that I would like it in the most, it'd definitely be an Asian country, more towards Korea, China, those companies. This is interesting. It looks strong. Wow. This is a good little penny stock. Wow. This is, that's not OTC. I don't know how you can trade this. It's Canada. I don't know if you can trade this in America. That sucks. It looks good. Doesn't look bad at all. It looks really good. OGI, trash. Dog water. I told everyone when we pumped up, everyone was talking about this one day. I was like, dude, get it, dude. Don't buy this. I know everyone was hyping it up too. I know like Chris Sane mentioned it down here, and if you got in down there with Chris Sane, said like congrats, like mad congrats, you made money. But now like we're just too high. You know what I mean? Just take a chill pill. You just no. Anthony, do I think what'll soar? I don't know what you're talking about. IQST. Okay, good question, Sibpo. I'll look at IQST real quick and I'll answer your question. Steel company, I assume. I don't know. Communications. I don't know what this company is. Chart looks okay. Little ran up, but it looks okay. But there's a big resistance, is $83.82 range, so watch out. I don't like ETF. I don't spend too much time in ETFs. I'd rather find a company just because the profitability is higher. I think you go to ETFs if you don't have enough time to research companies and monitor it. Do you think Carnival Cruise Lines, American Airlines, and other airline stocks will double once borders open? No, I don't. No, I think airlines are changed forever. Carnival Cruise Lines and those cruise lines, maybe those go up a lot, but airlines are affected forever. Travel is not going to be the same. The need for travel, I should say, won't be the same. That economy has dipped. Thoughts on Carnival Cruise Lines, or do you think it'll start going up? This is a super technical chart, in my opinion. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest. It looks like this is just a retracement. I like it where it's at right here. This $20.30, like 50-cent range. That looks really good. Super promising stuff. I do like it. Brandon Camp. I've already talked about them. I love them. I love INUV. Yeah, they're only down by 1 cent too. I need to make a video on those guys because I'll go over to the chart really quick. The fact that this company is only the EPS is, yes, they're still losing, they're not profitable yet, but it's just like ticking up and getting closer and closer and closer, and they're probably going to be profitable next earnings. Before the end of the year, they'll be profitable. So as a long-term pickup, once this company flips and turns profitable, you're going to see massive runs. This could be like potentially a $10 stock down the road pretty soon. It could be. Like, it honestly could be. So I do love INUV. I love the business model, love what they do. Big fan for sure. So, but this is a longer term pick because, I mean, you're probably not going to see these massive legs up like this anymore. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. But the long term route on INUV with becoming profitable, it's nice. It's great. It's great. Will you do call options or just invest in AMC? Investing is the safe way. I mean, you got to be pretty like time those AMC calls perfect. Sam Cohen, it would be helpful to learn more why you use certain technicals and fundamentals. Would love that. Fundamentals, I mean, I'm just looking at companies and basing what's bullish and what's bad. You know what I mean? So like, I'm spending a lot of time. Well, okay, so like with INUV or like the companies I'm long term on, I have specific things that I like for my long term portfolio, right? Like, I don't touch therapeutics. I don't like those for my long term portfolio because you're like basically hoping FDA stuff happens, and I'm just not passionate about like therapeutics, right? I don't care for that stuff. But like data, I know it's valuable. I think data is the most valuable thing on this earth right now is data. I think it's going to consistently increase in value, and that's just what's going to happen. So that's why it makes up a pretty decent chunk of my account. But yeah, so I like growth stocks a lot. So, and then technicals, this is just works for me. So I think price action is best. I think it's the best of the best, to be honest. You're not going to put someone against me, in my opinion, that does, you know, MACD, RSI, SMA, EMA, and doesn't use price action. And I think that they do better, especially on the day trading end of things, or swings as well. So I think that you're at a big disadvantage using all those because you're going to overcomplicate a lot of stuff. And I think that it's a complicated game, but it's not. I think people have a tendency to make things harder than it needs to be, and more is not always better. Easiest way to say it. Guys, it's a holiday over there in the States tomorrow. Yes, it is. It's President's Day. Actually, when I think like 10 years ago today. 10 years ago, how old am I, 23? Yeah, I was like 13, 12. My house burnt down completely to the ground on President's Day. Fun fact. Connor Dabbs. Correctamundo. Correctamundo. It's been my third week investing in stocks. Any tips? Be patient. Don't want to make $1 instantly. Now, I recommend when we watch the 1K challenge and how you see the portfolio progress. I mean, I'm going to be clear on it, like, but don't, if I have a massive day, like I go up like 20-30% in a day, people shouldn't get discouraged, but you also shouldn't think, oh my God, it's super easy. I can make a living doing this super easy. You know what I mean? Like, It's really hard. Like it is not. Stocks are not this easy thing. Now, if you're a long-term investor, I think it's pretty easy to just invest your money. Find decent stuff you like and just dump your money into it. High possibility it goes up. But like the day trading part, man, it is no game. So be careful. I've charted a wedge pattern on the 4 hour on Sun W. What's your opinion? I think I went over Sun W. I think I said I liked it. Yeah, it looks really strong. Holding the support really nice. Yeah, it looks like it's starting its next leg up. So like this would have been its first leg. Correction. Sideways movement on this next leg to start. And now we're going to get another push up. I really like this stock actually, Sunworks. I like this one a lot. I'll mark it for my list actually. Shit. How do I mark it? I forgot. Yeah, just add it to Sun W. Yeah, like I like this one a lot. That one's really nice. It's really nice. Could you take a look at GSAT? I've looked at it. I just don't like the company that much. I don't get excited about them. These are like, so you're seeing a lot of YouTubers post stocks that look like this, that just, like, and it's just like I don't see the value. You know what I mean? You're praying that you get an all-time high break on the first try essentially. And then you fly up. You know what I mean? There's no game plan here. There's no technical viewpoint. I don't know. It's not my type of play though for sure. High Tide, love High Tide. Like long term, guys, I keep talking about this stock. I think I'm one of the first people that mention it, and I don't really care to be that guy to say I was first. You know what I mean? But back in, let's go to my channel. When did I make this video? Made a while back. Where's it at? Sundial High Tide right here 3 weeks ago. So yeah, this is when I made it. It was at 38 cents at the time, or maybe 40 cents. But yeah, beautiful play. Love the company. Solid numbers. Price prediction, it's a long-term hold. You just hold it, forget that you own it. The end. It'll probably move crazy. Instead of GSAT, is INV a better move? I mean, I just don't know nothing about GSAT. I'm not like huge on their company. I know a lot about INEV and I love their company. So that's the reason there. Video idea, interviews with other YouTubers and people that are knowledgeable with the markets. I mean, I don't want to like clout chase or message anyone like that. You know what I mean? I'm a smaller channel for sure. And I don't want to come across like just like, you know, like I'm just like hungry for views or nothing like that. Because I know it would make me mad if someone did it to me or insulting to me. So I don't know how to approach that. And I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? So yeah. What are your thoughts on SHIP? What is SHIP? I don't know what SHIP is. Sounds familiar. Maritime. 2 ran up, not touching it. It seems like this. I feel like this is like the same. I don't know what this is actually. ATRL $7 will get close. ATRL. Nothing came up. You sure you said the right stock? ATRL. Is it LF? I would assume. I don't know what this is, dude. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh my, this music's gonna dry. I need to make a playlist ASAP. Oh man, this is hurting my head. Relaxing. Listen to relaxing music. Hopefully this is relaxing. I don't know. Thoughts on ACIC? I don't like it. I don't like it. Perhaps make a video introducing the idea and let the other tubers roll with possible collaboration offers. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Just tuning in. What's the word with Sundial? We'll look at Sundial really quick. That's the title of the video, guys. I have to keep going back to it. Sundial, I see it's getting a push up to this range, is 212, and then getting rejected. I see us definitely touching the 1.7 to 1.6 range fairly quickly. Below that, maybe we come down to 1.3, 1.2. If we come down to 1.3, 1.2, it's a big buy. But it's a longer term position. I'm not buying options. So that's worth noting. Play some Da Baby, bro. I'll get that copyright. Tyler, what if someone reached out to you for a video though? Would you consider? Yeah, I would 100% consider it. 100%. I think people are going to be a little bit iffy though making a video with me because if I think that you're scammy or your best interest is not for your viewers, I'm gonna call you out on it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like just like clout chasing with videos, like, but like there's a difference with like, I think like you can like I can make sketchy thumbnails and say this stock to the moon, but if I'm giving you my real viewpoint on the stock inside that video, and like you listen to the video and you hear what I really think on the stock and where it's going and why I think it's doing that, whether it be this stock actually might be a little bit bullish, but there's a possibility we go up to this level, you know what I mean? Then I respect you. But if you just like fully say like every day AMC is going to $330, no logic, no reason, and you're just doing it because it gets you views, that's a dangerous game. Like, and you're playing with people's money. And like I think people here will like verify that I try to help people as much as possible, and I'm trying to get them out of the habit of, you know, just following the hype stocks, you know what I mean? Someone has said, why do I talk about AMC so much? Because it's helping grow the channel. And honestly, like the point of the channel too is to help people. And like I think I've helped a lot of people that have put their money in AMC and lost money on it. I really have. Like, and that's like one of the most satisfying feelings. Like, honestly, like I can make money from YouTube, all that, but like the fact that I'm helping people too while I'm doing it, that's a huge part of it. Like, so yeah, that's that. But yeah, so it's gonna be a dangerous game with people coming on the channel, because like I think I said something like halfway. Not, it wasn't even negative about Trey. It wasn't negative at all, but like people got pissed, like pissed. So, but I mean, like I got thick skin, so like I just assume everyone else has thick skin. So it's like, I don't know. Please don't sell like these gurus. I'm gonna sell out so hard. Thoughts on Disney, or did it too late to jump on? So I was talking about Disney before its earnings day. I like Disney. I know it performed well on its earnings day. I think they're raising subscription again, but they're gonna not be releasing subscription numbers like quarterly anymore. It's gonna be every half year, so every other quarter. So that's gonna be big for them. I think they have a good run. I think Disney's doing well. They've shifted their business, and when things reopen, they're gonna skyrocket. Great company, great stock, safe one. Silverback gorilla beef. I don't have any beef. I really don't have any beef. I swear. But it wasn't like what I said wasn't negative. Like, it wasn't negative at all about Trey. I think Trey's solid. He's a super nice guy. I love his personality. Super positive, even though like with like some crappy stuff that's happened to him, or like, you know, it's some medical stuff. I always respect that. He doesn't make excuses. If you don't make excuses, I love you. And he does not make excuses. So like if we go to his channel too, like this is one thing I respect about him. Because my mentality is like you may be bigger than me, like especially like in sports, like you may be bigger than me, faster than me, or just better than me, you know what I mean? But like if you're not gonna like outwork me, you know what I mean? Like I was in the gym and stuff every single day. I lived there for like years. That's like where I lived in high school. I was in the gym every day. I literally was there hours and hours a day, whether playing basketball, working out, whatever it was. This man puts in so much work on his channel, so much. He's at 115k subs, and he's still putting out. I think he took the day off with his girlfriend or something. I would assume, and he pumped out so many. Look at this, like the content like he provides. Like I don't watch his channel, honestly. I don't. So, but like just the sheer amount of volume and content he pushes out, and I know how long these take. He may not edit them like I edit mine, just doing TA and stuff, but like still, I know the work that goes into that, man, and it's probably paying off financially for him. But like, I know and I respect the work he puts into it. You know what I mean? So I gotta respect it. That's my thoughts on Trey though. So people like to start drama. I agree, they do. ARTL, you're good. Super ran up, big gap, dangerous play. Thoughts? Do you think hemp stocks will rebound this week? I don't think so. Not this week. What are your thoughts on GHIV? They were going to beat earnings, which they killed earnings. That was the only positive about them. It's UWMC, by the way. I know. Oh, I like him. Oh, man. What? Oh, this is nice. What a gem. Good find, whoever that was. Man, yeah, they're beat up. They're beat up, guys. This is beat up. Super bottomed out. This $9. I think anything under $10 is really good with this company. If you don't know, they're a mortgage company. They consistently beat on earnings, though. They're one of the most consistent, strong numbered mortgage companies there is. So I think they have room. This is dirt cheap though. This is ridiculous how cheap they are. $9. Man, that's crazy. But this is more of a swing, not like a long term. Dude's 100% wholesome, been following a while, and can say he's one of the best. I've got reliable, honest info. SU I got for like $11. Price move. SU, what is SU? Suncor. I'm not making the move into clean energy yet. I haven't made my move yet into clean energy. I'm gonna be looking at Plug and JKS though for clean energy, but I haven't made the move yet. Zom. So I mentioned this one a few times. I mentioned this one on Friday open or Thursday open. Got this double top going, and then we broke on Friday morning below, right? Below this trend. That wasn't good, but we're holding above the VWAP. So the strength is still there to move, and the OBV looks decent, like it wants to get some upside. So it looks like we want to break this high, but the fact that we broke the trend made me not like it that much. You can't hear me? I don't know how you can't hear me. It's like everyone else can hear me. LKCW, someone mentioned that stock. I don't know if about them. They really ran up though. They're too ran up for me. Won't trade it. AREC, they were a buy on the dip. I think they had a dip recently, and they were a nice buy. They're having it right now, kinda. I do like him. It's another resource company though, so that's why I'm not adding to the portfolio. The resource companies I have in my portfolio. Pennysuck NMGRF, the only graphite company, only graphite mine in North America. Then I have MP Materials, and then I have call options on LAC. So, kind of a lot of minerals going on right now. They did a video today. Green Plains Renewable Energy. I'm not in any renewables, so like I'm just telling you that right now. I'm not playing any renewables. You gotta give me their ticker though. Let me look at it. I got 950 shares of SNDL in at 1.6. What do you think about selling? The market opens at 205 unless it starts climbing. Buy back on the dip. I like buying it around $1.70, $1.60, and then again at 120 to like 130ish maybe. Anything you're looking to buy on Tuesday? On Tuesday, I mean, I have a lot of positions going into Tuesday, so I'm looking to see how the market moves because I think Tuesday's gonna be a big money making day for me personally, if that makes sense. So on Tuesday, some of the stuff I've marked out that I really like though. SunW does look good, super cheap price. I think semiconductors, great play for Tuesday morning on the options. Easy run to 46.5 range. Someone mentioned this the other day. PYNRF. This one looks really good as well. Cheaper play. I don't know how it runs. OTC volume can kick in at any time. Run to $10 really, really quick. I think IDEX is really cheap, but you're looking for a dip down to $4 flat almost. I think Exxon oil plays are set to skyrocket and break these highs of 52.5. We got the APC correction, and now we're trending back up. Looks positive. I don't like Fubo. Palantir, very cheap play as well. I think it's a longer-term portfolio grab. You're targeting the 50s. Quick run-up. So, that was a quick rundown. You're welcome. No. All right. Any other questions, though? What do you think about SPACs? I bought iPod, iPod. I don't know anything about that SPAC. SPACs I own. I have a lot of BFT. It's my favorite SPAC. I have a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I own quite a bit. IPOF, a lot of hype around it. Don't know enough about them. AEHR Semiconductor. I've heard about them. Don't own them. 2 ran up. Don't want to touch it. If I'm playing them, if I like a market, I'm not buying something ran up. Okay. That's not what I do. You buy something low so you can sell it high. You don't buy it high so you can sell it higher. I know you hate the therapeutics, but like how the chart's moving, APRE. Failed at phase 3 of the trial run XMS, but not much news since. That's not good news. Typically, therapeutics move only with FDA news coming up or going. So I don't love them. They failed it during Christmas. So they failed it during Christmas. They must have IPO. When did they IPO? The heck? Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. This is why I don't touch therapeutics right here. This is a great example. I don't love it. So risky. I'm sorry. I can't help. Intel Corp, don't like them. They're like the boomer of semiconductors. They look decent though, but I don't like these guys. GHV Greenlight. I like UWMC, which is GHV. Yes, I do like it long. It's a long-term play though. Can you like a guilt chart, please? Guilt. I don't know what guilt is. I feel guilty. Guilt satellite. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know these guys. 2 ran up for me, not touching it. Nope. SSTI. I gotta really like a company if I'm buying at those levels. So 2 ran up. Hate the chart. TSNP. I think downside's coming. We're gonna get a drop. I don't know where to though. That's a real question. Maybe it's like to 1.12, maybe lower. I don't know. Downside's coming. It looks like for sure. BNGO already charted. Already own it. Looking at new highs. 15.5 range. I'm gonna drink some Coke. Take a little breather. Watch an ad. Man, my fingers are freezing cold. Jeez. In Texas, it does not get cold, by the way. Today it got cold. Fun fact. It's so funny that when I post like stocks that aren't hype, man, they get no views. It's kind of funny. But man, when I post hype stocks, they get views so much. They get so many. Like SNDL, so many. SOS, no views. I like SOS. I think it looks good. Ugh. God, there's so many. When is Nokia gonna start moving? I have a call option. I need to sell it. I don't think Nokia is gonna move. Maybe add it to your long-term position portfolio. That's what I would do, and what I'm gonna do. But overall, maybe we get to move back to 430. I'm gonna sell it off. Most likely there. High possibility. I need to sell it off soon. I don't have that much into it, so thank God. And we've had really great weeks, so it's kind of just let me ignore it. But I need to just hop out of it. What about Aurora Cannabis? Hate it. But yeah. The Autist formerly SOS, show SOS. I haven't showed it yet. The chart doesn't look amazing, but I like the company. I think Bitcoin runs. So this is one of those plays. It's like, Tyler, why do you like it? It's run up. Do you hate these stocks? Yes, I do hate it. But I think it's going to keep running to like 10-ish maybe. Bitcoin's down though. Bitcoin's down. Wow. But I do like them a lot. UEC. What's UEC? Uranium. I like uranium plays right now. Kind of high. I think we might get a dip. I mean, you're risking it right now if you buy it. We get a fat dip, or we couldn't. I don't like it at this level, but uranium looks really good. A lot of hype around it. CTRM, it is overvalued. Everyone and their mom's talking about it. All the YouTubers are finger popping each other for it. Yeah. ENB. What's ENB? Holding the UVX, not the UVX spot, holding the VWAP doesn't look bad. Or let's see how it opens up though. High possibility we can come down and test 33.9. That'd be a solid buy. AMD, I'm not a huge AMD fan of trading them, but semiconductors look really strong. Possibility if we can break above this 94.2 range, we run all the way up to like 98 flat. Oh man. Do you think the market continues bullish trend with this new upcoming stimulus? All the hype from the meme. I think it continues for a little bit after the stimulus, and then it's set to drop. Yes. XSPA. Oh, sounds. I've never heard of that one. I love hearing about stocks I've never heard of. Yeah. Don't love it, but I mean, I don't love it, but it looks like it could hold and make it move back up. Underneath the VWAP, momentum's pushing us down. OBV really bombed out too. No, it's not. More room to go down. It looks okay. I don't know. I don't like it. Wouldn't touch it. I appreciate all your content. I agree that you need to keep doing videos on all the hype stocks to keep it growing. Appreciate. Yeah, it is what it is. People just search all the hype stocks, watch anything on. The more your channel grows, the more you'll start. Yep. That's why I do a lot of these lives right now, because I understand that, like, I try to get valuable content as well. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, it's frustrating. You can go look at my views. Like, let's look at some of the recent videos that have done really well. one of the videos that has done the worst, honestly, and it's probably my, I mean, this is like the best winner in the past 2 weeks. It's a picture of Kathy Woods on the cover with Ark. I did Ark, so I hopefully would get some views. Excuse me. Just so you guys understand why I post some of the stuff I post, but like SOS, it's not gonna get no views. CCIV kind of got some. Nano Dimension got a little bit, not really any. HCMC, it was a hype one. Art, this one, dude, that was just the most. I mean, that plays insane. I posted this at $20. It's almost at $30 right now. APXT, another great play, 10% the next day. Sundial, OGI, High Tide, obviously I hyped up High Tide there. BNGO, this is sitting at $14 right now. We got in around $10 to $11. Great play. Sundial, I was calling Sundial before it hit $3. I was making videos all the time on this saying, look, it was getting 3x, 4x. People said, Tyler, you're BSing. I gotta look at it now. MP Materials, another great play. Neo, this was before it started running. It was at $58. Made that video. Nokia, this is kind of the dead one. That's not even. It's not. This is doing nothing. NMGRF right here was at $1.30. It went up to $2. It was a penny stock. And we just did that one. AMC, got to hype stuff up. Doge, this was at 6 cents. It went up to 9 cents. IDEX, this was another really actually solid day trade. Sundial, kept saying it here, was sitting below $1.20. CCIV, it said it was going to $50. It was sitting at, I think, no, this is when I said it was going to go down to 27. And it dropped down to 27 for those entries. Hilarious. Silver, I said silver was not a short squeeze and was going to dump. It dumped. That again, naked just had the tiny short squeeze up. Really hype stock. Mara started running because crypto started flying. Another big winner. BFT pay safe. Every time BFT dips, I usually make a video saying to buy more of it. If you bought more of it, you're in the money. Hyliion, we know how that went. That's, nothing to mention there. Thing soared. Microsoft, after earnings, it dumped. Bitcoin, I kept saying Bitcoin was going to soar. It did. SB, if you go watch this video, we soared after the SB news. They were dumping for like 2 weeks straight, sitting at 2 monthly opens. Skyrocketed. Pay safe dip. I think this time was at $14. We bought more. GHIV, just update on the stock merger. Mentioned that we were going to be bullish after earnings or near earnings, so don't sell below $10. We did exactly that. Fubo, I called it running to $45. What's the Fubo at now? And that was like 4 weeks ago. So what's Fubo at? And if you look 4 weeks ago, look at the price where it was at. So just bear with me. 4 weeks ago, we said Fubo was going to $45. We ran to 54. Come on, like 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. So 2 weeks ago. Sorry, 2 weeks ago. So 1, 2. So around this time right here, like the $34, $35 range. We said that. So that's that one. Palantir, stock demo day is going to fly. New highs. Where was Palantir? Let's look at it really quick. Demo day was right here. We made the video in this range right here. We went to new highs to $42. Fuel Cell Energy, new highs coming. We soared. I mean, I could keep going on. I mean, High Tide was 38 cents right here. I mean, fuel's a big dump coming. So on Sundial, I called the dump before the massive pump. You can go check the video, have everything march. I don't delete anything. So, I mean, I'm not like, I think I post really beneficial videos, but unfortunately, the ones that get the views, like you see, are AMC. It is what it is. It's just, I guess that's how YouTube works for now. Until I get more viewers. We gotta get more subs, boys. I'm not upset. I enjoy the grind, guys. I enjoy the grind, so I am not complaining. I'm just explaining why I'm making videos on like these hype stocks. And then, but that's also why I'm doing these lives right now. So I'm still giving that great content as much as possible. So, 100%. But believe me, I'm a big fan of the grind. I love it. I love that stuff is hard and that it's not easy. Separates the winners from the losers. DraftKings, I think, is very overpriced right now. We actually shorted it at this level up here. At $64, we were shorting. It was so scary too. That was terrifying. So yeah, we shorted all this. Then we sold at like 60 flat. Do you make any money doing these videos? Yeah, I can show you how much I made this month actually. I don't mind. One sec. Like, I cannot stand these. Monetization. No. Analytics. 1400 off of this month of posting 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24, 27, 30, 33, 38, 41, 44, 50, 60, 69, 73 videos paid me that much. I post a lot, guys. It's a full-time it's a full-time job, so you know what I mean? And then I have school. Do you follow any subreddits, stock ideas? Wall Street best and worst. Track stock is nice. That's probably the only one I look at. Day trading is my full-time job right now, I guess. I go to school full-time. I do this. I run my Discord with my partner, and then I do this. I day trade all day. That's all I do. That's all I do. I have family in San Antonio. I don't know how cold it is up there. It's cold right now. $70 videos for this is a goddamn grind. It is a grind. It's a grind. It's a grind. But yeah, so it is what it is. What do you think about IND? This is a terrible song. AMC price target for late 2022. That's a hard question to answer. Your content is really good. Keep up the good work. Pretty soon, yeah. Honestly, guys, I have so many other stocks I could talk about. I have so like you don't. This is literally all I do. I don't think you understand. I talk about and research stocks 24/7, 365. It's all I do for fun. It is life. I'm trying to find this list that we were sending at each other. There's literally so many. So this was just one day. So he sends me what he buys. I send him what I buy. We go over a whole list. He sent me all 34 of these. More here. Talking about my buys for the day. Whole bunch here. Whole bunch here. I mean, we're literally just I don't want to go through all the messages and you see something get me banned. But like, you don't understand. I have so many gems I could be posting, but I can't. I'm not going to post a video and get paid $2 for it. That's stupid. All the time I put into it, so much time. Guys, I don't need the donations or anything like that, but I appreciate it for sure. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mikey. Mike, who's a mysterious friend of yours? I have a few friends. I mean, like my friends all trade stocks. That's all we do. That's our lives. If you're in a full live day of like your trades in the mornings, yeah, I do my lives. The Discord link's down below. But yeah, so that's gonna be the idea of the 1 to 10K challenge. Like, you're gonna see all my trades. You know, I'm sorry, I hit my mic. But you're gonna see all my trades. Like, you're gonna see the action that goes behind. I'm gonna explain why I got into. It's gonna be the most educational content I can provide possible. Because I don't want to make a video saying this is how I trade on this. Because you're going to learn more from live examples, you know what I mean? Like, anyone can say you buy when the RSI hits this point. But if someone can start showing you the fundamental viewpoints of why you get into it and stuff, like, that's going to help you way more than anything else. I don't know any calls yet. I need to see the price of premiums. The price of premiums are what's important. Like, you have to do math with it too. I had a Bible professor who read Greek for recreation. Pretty sure you're related. Greek's actually a really cool language. Great video on you on NMDM. Okay, so the only problem with NMDM, I need to make an update video like tomorrow. is yes, they are having this. That's and dude, I missed it. I make mistakes. I'm gonna have to post on it too. Oh my gosh. So NMDM is having, they're adding more stock or something stupid. And I totally missed it. Like, the chart looks beautiful, but I researched it for like 3 hours after I learned about it. I was like, dang it. Where's his numbers? I couldn't believe I missed it. But they're adding stock, which could push it down. So I need to make a video on it ASAP. I'll try to do it tomorrow. I'll try to push it out tomorrow. But yeah. 6 inches of snow in North Texas. Yeah, it's pretty bad in Texas today. I'll do like a few more, then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go eat. I'm kind of happy I don't have to wake up early tomorrow though. Pretty excited about that. Great video on NMDM, long term holding. But the long term, I do like NMDM. You don't understand, Josh McKee. It does not snow in Texas. And also, thanks for the donation. Don't need the money though. I appreciate it, but yeah. Here's a thought: collect live chats, invest them, film them. That's what I'm doing with the 1K challenge. I'm gonna have all. I mean, it's gonna be transparent. You're gonna see winners, losers. I don't really care. ENZC. So I'll do like 5, 6 more. Don't like it. Got rejected. Looks bad. Doesn't look good. Aurora. I hate ACB. I'm just telling you. I don't care how the chart looks. I'm gonna hate it. It looks terrible. It's coming down at minimum to 1140. Probably goes lower than that. That's trash. This is a trash can of a stock, guys. I don't know why you even touch it. The fact that this thing dropped from $18, $19 down to $13 in a day. I mean, that should like say I'll never buy this ever again. That's on PayPal long term. It's okay. It's just really run up. I think they just had earnings too. Synsonomics. It's raining outside. I could hear it. 2 ran up. I don't want to touch it. I'm not gonna buy stuff that's ran up like this. No way. If AMC is the number one I'm talking about, but is that the same as on Webull? How many shares? I don't know how much they have. I don't know. But they released the statistics on Robinhood and the most owned stock or held stock. HCMC. Made a video on them, so there's no new news on that. I want to see a dip to like this level, like 0.35, 0.36. It's a little bit risky at entering, to be honest, anywhere here, but that's the place I'd be looking. It doesn't look terrible. Was that Aurora? Yeah, it was terrible. ACB is Aurora. It's terrible. MMATF. I don't know what that is. Doesn't sound like a real ticker. Metamaterial. Oh, yeah, it's actually a solid company. Super ran up. I just don't buy stuff ran up like this. Pretty new stock too. Looks like it's gonna break to the highs. Some new highs. BCRX. Yeah. BCRX. This isn't bad. Kind of a good play. So BCRX, we came back down, retested this level. Now we're kind of trending. You just have a lot of resistance in front of you. $10 is the big one, and then this is a bigger one. This is 1074. But it looks like it wants to break back up to 1074 range. So be careful. I don't know. Not huge, but I love it. Sundial, I was in the title. I would really want to hear your opinion. I made a video on them too, so you can look at the video. But I think they're going to get a push up to this level and then a push down at least a 1.7, 1.6. Possibility we go lower than 1.3. What did you use to study when you started? Ah, man. I was using all the crazy technicals and stupidity like that, to be honest. Like MACD, RSI, all that crap. Then I just got into price action. I read a few books. I used a few books on like candles, candle patterns. That was okay. That was, yeah, like I said, okay. I did read an Elliott Wave book. That was okay too. But really, you can just using price action to see where like there's big order flow. Like this right here is obviously a big resistance. I mean, you can just spot them like, but it's like second nature to me because I mean I look at these charts all day long, so it's like, you know, it's hard to even talk about. I mean, I literally look at it all day long. It's like, you know, I don't know. Do you remember when Xpan ran to 70 in like 2 days? What was that about? What do you mean? Like originally, what are you talking about? Like recently, it didn't run to 70 anytime soon. That run? I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I don't remember. Like 3 months ago. XPEV is actually a decent buy right now, sitting on support. It's gonna follow Neo and those other Chinese plays. Honestly, it's probably a safer buy than Neo is. Super solid going on the watch list. For sure, actually. Really nice. Billy, Chinese version of YouTube. Billy. It's Billy. Yeah, Billy. I used to follow them a lot. Super ran up. Chinese stocks are really nice right now. I remember Pinduoduo when it was like under 100. Ugh, hurts. Remember the days when Neo was $3. Dude, I'm telling you, Neo's going to new highs before summer. What website do you use? Like a charts? This is tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. It's free. Just make an account. Just joining 350 shares in AMC. What's the next looking like? I'm sure you already answered. Just ask. Okay, no problem. I'm about to get off there here in a sec. I'm getting hungry. I'll probably go make a snack run or something. I don't know. It's one of the benefits of working out, though. I can do whatever I want. AMC. So I didn't like it for a while. I mean, I've been saying I thought it was going to get a push to 4.7. I still think it could, but it's not looking like it's going to. So this range, we're moving sideways, which this is the last thing I expected was sideways movement, which is what we're getting. The longer we stay sideways, the more bullish we get, in my opinion. The consolidation sideways is really nice. I would like to see a touch of 480, 470, but it's more bullish if we just stay sideways. So if we stay sideways, high possibility we run to $7, maybe even higher if the volume starts kicking in. So it's looking decent. Thoughts on future of fuel cell? I think it's overpriced right now, but the chart looks so bullish. Like we had that retracement, now we're coming back up. Like good deals with Exxon though, so that's really cool. No problem, Kelsey. We checked Hydro Farm, GME. I don't know. You got to send the ticker. Don't send the name of the company. GME. I don't love it. Super sideways action though. The short interest is still like a 70% though, so that's still really high. And we could totally run to $70. I mean. Crazy this flat range movement we're getting. They all look pretty good. This actually looks really good chart wise. USO. I like oil. I like energy companies like this. But I like playing like Exxon and Shell more. So like if I was gonna play oil, I'd rather play Exxon. I think it has more upside. The chart looks cleaner. It gets better moves. Also, premiums are pretty cheap right now. So that's just my reasoning. ASRT, I've already mentioned this. Love it. That downward, kind of flag formed. Now we're getting consolidation. Looks like it wants to continue the uptrend. Only problem is this: it's therapeutic. High tide or sundial? High tide. Every day of the week. High tide, high tide, high tide. Excellent numbers and financials. You think Bitcoin hits another 10K correction soon? I think it runs to 50K. But I don't see Bitcoin going down. If this number on the Nasdaq and Dow keep rising, I don't think Bitcoin corrects until they correct. I just answered the USO oil question. Unless you missed it. I don't know if you missed it. What did this guy say? Someone put under my thing. Good analysis, but you're killing your credibility when you throw Kathy Wood's names carelessly into a video. Makes me question everything you're saying. My response: credibility equal performance. You do powerlifting or splits? I do CrossFit, so basically powerlifting with a lot of cardio. When do you think the high tide will join Nasdaq? I don't know. That's a hard question to ask. I don't know. But it just holding it's nice. WTI crude, good. And that's actually a good question. I think crude looks good though. This is what I use for crude, US30. Yeah, it looks really strong. If I was still trading equities and if I was still trading indexes like the Nasdaq and stuff like that, and I used to do that's what I used to really do before I got into options, I would have made a lot of money on oil the past few weeks. It's been really nice. Pretty deep MBIS. So like looking at this chart, look how strong it is. Like look how strong that chart is. Like Exxon's gonna soar. It's gonna do so well this coming weeks. MVIS, there's nothing really to look on it. It's just you're betting that they're getting acquired. You're so ran up, so much hype around them. I stay away from those hype. Do you have a hardware wallet like for crypto? No, I do own one actually, a Nano S. I own 2 of them actually. Don't ask why. Jivo. Really ran up. Really ran up company, but I like who they have running their company with them. This might actually be a buy at this level, so it's actually kind of safe-ish. Been eyeing TTI, I think. TTI? Is it TTI or TTL? Tetra? No. Super ran up, don't know enough about the company, so I wouldn't buy. How do you eat to support your CrossFit gains? I eat whatever I want to eat, honestly. I just ate about a pound of shrimp, a steak, potatoes, then I ate some cake. The night before they ate a pizza, an entire pizza with some ice cream cake. That was good. I ate a lot of food, guys. I ate a lot. But I mean, I'm still like, I'm in pretty good shape. Like, I mean, naturally I'm a chubbier kid. Or I'm a kid, but I'm 23, so I'm naturally chubbier. But just like that, I mean, the amount of calories I burn every day is just kind of insane. I'll probably do like a video on it one day. Just like, not like me working out, because that's totally douchebag. So, but the Tetra's super ran up. Yeah, this is super ran up. So it's just like, I don't know if I would touch it. If you're in it, like, I mean, you can keep holding, but like, I mean, it's done this before where it hits this local high and then just shoots up. So it could just keep shooting up. I don't know nothing about them though. So yeah. I tried CrossFit. That was intense. Yeah, I think it's a lot. I'm just so competitive as a person. It's the only thing that like keeps me excited anymore. I did like powerlifting and all other stuff in high school, but I needed something different when I graduated. Synovus, I bought it around $6, sold and bought AMC, and now Synovus is up. Don't look at stuff like that. It's my personal opinion. Don't, yeah, you can't do that. It's mental. Okay, so let's say we're retesting this high, but I like this pattern that's forming. High possibility to keep going up. Would you consider buying solo based on the chart? Those EVs are dangerous, especially the SPAC EVs. The chart looks good though, yeah. Oof, that looks good. Looks solid. TRH and Torch, I know they're merging in March. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this. There's so much hype on Torchlight. I don't know nothing about them, you know what I mean? Like, there's a chance you just skyrocket and keep going up. They're so cheap. Like, but I just don't know nothing about these companies. It's a guess. It's a prayer. Just like the USO, that's a chart I need help with. USO. It's going straight up, so I already like know. I just looked at it. Like it looks really bullish, like flagging. It's continuation. That's all you're getting on USO and all these oil charts. It's just continuation after continuation. So I definitely don't see it slowing down. Like, it looks really good. Like, oil overall going into summer looks very, very strong. That's worth noting. Like, very, very, very strong going into summer. Like, everything oil looks strong. Energy's in a good place. And I'm not talking clean energy. And I'm not talking clean. Alright, guys, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go eat some food. If you need me, just DM me in the Discord or the free chat in the Discord. There's usually people always awake talking in the Discord, too. And it's not, like, super crowded. I know it's high. I know it's high. I understand. But I think oil looks primed for... I think it's just so primed right now to keep going up. It looks really strong. Just my opinion. Dollar Tree Peloton might keep going. Yes. No, so I'll finish off with this. So I'll finish with this. With Piton, this is a fundamental viewpoint of the company. It's gonna keep going up. Why? So I've been trading this a lot actually. Why did it go down? So they had amazing earnings, but the earnings was catch-22 because their supply chain, they have really big issues with their supply chain on their company. Luckily, I took a lot of supply chain classes in college because I considered it for a double major, but I didn't do it because I wanted to get out of college as quick as possible. So Peloton has big problems with their shipments right now and getting their shipments and their processing done quick. Their sales numbers, they hit their first $1 billion year, I believe, which is massive. That's math. That is insane. Insane. So Peloton's killing it on earnings side. The fundamental viewpoint wasn't even bad. The fundamentals were good and the outlook was good. And it was just like they're having some problems with, with some of this other stuff. So honestly, on my account, my 1K challenge, high possibility I dump money into this. I'm talking 20 to 30% of the 1K. It's like $300. I know it's not much, but I'm doing it's a 1K challenge, so the goal is to not liquidate the account, right? I think we run to like 180 pretty soon. I mean, their sales numbers are huge, and I don't even I hate Peloton, and that's me being biased to not liking the company. I think they're killing it. I mean, because I don't even think it's a work. I mean, I think biking's a workout. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's so I don't get the point. But I like them a lot. So I'm gonna go to bed, guys. If you have questions, just ask in the Discord. If you guys have stocks you want me to look at for like the next live, or I might make a video on them. Like I'm about to make a video on one stock someone recommended to me. Go to my community. So look, just go to my page, go to home. I'll make a new one right now. So just post down below any stock ticker you want me to look at. Please tell me something about them though. Like, so if it's SunPower or if it's Plug Energy, say this is a clean energy company. Just give me some type of category of what they do. Next live probably sometime tomorrow. I might do like around noon. I don't know. I post it usually in Discord. Get that. Oh yeah, I'll do a Zoom. I'll do a Zoom one. So just right here, just go to the community and post anything you want me to do here under comment. Literally go to my page, community. This is just the best way because like I'll do this when I'm laying down or anything, like taking a crap. So it'll give me something to look at, to not look at the same stocks and obsess over the same stocks. So have a good one, guys. I'll be on tomorrow. Appreciate it. Good live. Good. This was like really like they're getting better too. Like you guys are, giving me better stocks to look at. They're not